Hello everyone and welcome back to Looks by Lydia. Today we are trying out a foundation I've been so excited to try out, and that is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation. Now I've never tried a cushion before, but I have been seeing it kind of being talked about more and more on the internet, and I feel like it's the BB cream of this year because do you guys remember when BB creams just like blew up and that was like the thing to have? So yeah, I had to search around quite a few drugstores to find this. I think I found it at Walgreens, so I couldn't manage to find it in any CVS. And then when I did find it in Walgreens, they had, most of it was already gone. So I hope this is the right color, but I haven't opened it, I haven't touched it, I haven't done anything. I've been staring at it until I was ready to film. But I love, like, quick thing about the packaging, I love the rose gold metallic cover. I think it's gorgeous. I love rose gold. But alright, let's open this up. Okay, so there's a mirror inside. Hello. And then we have the cushion or the sponge. The sponge. I don't know, do like people use this or, ooh, it's really soft. Like, I don't know if I should use this or if I should use my beauty blender, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll try it out. Okay, cool. It has the seal on it. So we're going to open this up and woo! I don't know why I smelled it, but here's what it looks like. I tried the True Match foundations. I've tried the Lumi foundations and I loved the Lumi foundations by L'Oreal. So, hopefully it will work out. I've heard that the cushion foundation has a lot of coverage, and I'm just gonna prime my skin really quick with my Nivea Men aftershave, post-shave, whatever, balm. And depending on when this video goes up, I mentioned in the video I filmed a little while ago saying I didn't notice a difference yet when I used this as a primer. Completely take back my statement. This stuff will like glue your makeup to your face. It will not budge, it will not move, it will not do anything. So if you need a really good cheap primer and you're having issues with your makeup staying, definitely look into this. So I think I'm going to try the little sponge they gave us, but I don't know how much I'm gonna like it. I love my beauty blender, so I might just like switch this out and play with that. But I didn't do anything else, like I didn't color correct or anything, just because I want to see the coverage of this foundation. So let's start. Maybe I'll zoom you in just a tiny bit, a little better. Okay, so we are going to take our little sponge and should I like read? Hold on. Okay, are there no instructions? Never mind. I'm going to guess that like you just dip this in and put it on your face. So we are dipping in. I'm just gonna do one tap just to see how this goes. And I'm gonna start pressing it on my face. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this thing. Just dipped it in again. And not a huge fan of this. I'm gonna just kind of get all of the excess off, and I'm gonna switch out to my beauty blender just because I think I can get this done a lot faster and a little better. So I'm just gonna press my beauty blender in. That's what it looks like. Gets on there pretty well. So I'm just gonna use the little mirror and start pressing that into my face. Okay, so I'm gonna say that this isn't like full coverage at all because you can still see some of my hyperpigmentation through this. but I am pretty sure that it's buildable, so I'm just gonna go around. Once I do my first layer, I'll go around and kind of add more foundation to spots that I think need it. See how it builds. Yeah, see, my forehead like barely needs any coverage, so that's good. I like how it feels. It's not really like thick at all. Like if I close my eyes, it would kind of feel like I'm just pressing like a damp sponge on my face. Like I don't feel the foundation going on, which I like. The color's not bad either. I was a little worried about that. I wanted to get a, this is the N2. I wanted to get, I think the C2? I can't remember. I had to settle for this one because this is all I have really had in the drugstore, so this is what I had to pick up. Okay. Alright, so this is kind of just the first layer. I'll let you like peek around my skin a bit. I didn't really blend it down my neck much, so sorry for that. Like I said, you can still see like the hyperpigmentation here. I can still kind of see a little bit like peeking through here, so I do really like the color. It's pretty warm for me, warms me up a bit, and I don't mind it on my forehead at all. But then again, I never really put that much on my forehead just because I try to only pack on foundation where I need it, and my forehead really doesn't need a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in and kind of try to build up where I think it needs more. I am noticing you can, I don't know if you can catch it on the camera, that this does oxidize. So when I was first putting it on, you can see when I put the new layer on top of the kind of dried layer, that the new layer, when it's wet, is lighter, and then it oxidizes a little darker, a little warmer. So do take note of that if you're someone who has really pale skin. You might want to buy you might want to get it like a notch down, you know. Yeah, and you can kind of see, I don't know, I probably could have gotten N1 or something. I think whenever I'm buying foundations, I just like refuse to believe that I'm like the whitest option that there is, but like I think I just need to accept that I'm really freaking pale. At least in the winter I am. Okay, so this is kind of the second layer. I just want to make sure it's blended down my neck so I don't look like a crazy person. I would say I pretty much covered most of the hyperpigmentation here. You can still kind of see it peeking through a little bit, but it's definitely not as noticeable. This one right here, still noticeable, but honestly it was pretty, just gonna wait. Yeah, so it's still a bit noticeable here, but honestly I kind of would be really surprised if it completely concealed that. So I'm just gonna keep pressing this in. So far I really like it. It's like dewy, which is what I like because I have dry skin and I love the look of dewy foundation. Matte foundation is a little scary to me, but it like my skin looks really good. Like it looks like hydrated and healthy and glowy, so it is definitely luminous. Yeah, the more I kind of push it in over here, the more it's hiding those. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. I might have to add a tiny bit of concealer there or something, just because that's gonna drive me insane all day if you can see that. But I don't really blame that on the foundation. I think that's just my skin. But I do think it looks really, really pretty. Like, I can even see, like, looking on the viewfinder how, like, my skin is, like, glowing and it's bright. And it looks hydrated and healthy. So that's a really good thing. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup. In terms of powdering, I'm probably only gonna powder, like, down the center of my face where I typically tend to get, like, oily or anything throughout the day. But I want to, like, try to leave the dewiness as much as possible, and I kind of want to see how it, yeah, no, sorry, my disgusting awful chipped nails, but kind of want to see how it wears without me really, like, powdering down all of it, because I don't want to, look at that, I don't want to get rid of that. So gonna go finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay, so I have finished the rest of my makeup, and honestly, so far I am in love with this foundation. It is so pretty, it's so luminous, my skin looks amazing. Like, I really think this is the best my skin has looked, and that's really tough for me to say because I love my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Like, I love that, and sorry, I love it, and so far I really haven't been able to find a foundation that I think looked as good on me. But this potentially may beat my Fit Me. My skin looks like, look at that, even when I, like, move my face around, you can see, like, the glow and the light catching on it. So hopefully this wears well. I'm gonna be doing a lot of running around the city today. It was snowing this morning. It's still kind of snowy a little bit. I'm seeing some flutter. I'm going to be going on the the subway, and it gets pretty warm down there. So hopefully this foundation will last throughout the day. I'm going to be really putting it to the test, but I'll bring my camera around with me and check in every couple hours or so just to see how it looks, so you guys can kind of see how it wears. I'm not going to touch up my makeup. I might just touch up my lip gloss or something, which, by the way, guys, I wore lip gloss today, and I never wear lip gloss, but, like, my skin was looking so, like, bright and, like, luminous that I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep glowing. So yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I really hope it lasts, and I don't know, let's find out. Alright, so it's been about 2 hours. I thought I would just check in. How's it look? I haven't looked in the mirror yet, but I was just at Arts in Boston. It's one of my favorite places to go, but I don't know, just looking in the viewfinder, it seems to be holding up pretty well, so that's impressive. Although the subway wasn't really, like, hot, it's not really snowing, it's actually freezing and windy out. Like, I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but I can see my breath. It's so cold out. So it's not like I'm necessarily, like, sweating or getting oily. Sorry, this stupid lens cap keeps hitting camera. But it looks pretty good so far, huh? Good job. Alright, so I'm back home. I just wanted to do my last check-in of the day. It's been about 9.5 hours that I have been wearing the foundation. And I want to say, besides, you know, my mascara was smudging a bit, it held up pretty well, though. I was touching my chin a lot today, which I caught myself doing a few times, and I was like, don't touch your face. And then I did kind of, like, take a nap on the couch with, like, this side pressed against the pillow, so sorry about that. But for the most part, my skin still looks, like, luminous and nice. I mean, 9.5 hours is a long day, and me touching my face and running around, you know, like, I'd be surprised if any foundation stayed perfect all day with, like, what I do. But yeah, this foundation was really awesome. I was pleasantly surprised, so I'm definitely going to be using this a lot more. And note about the application technique, this is, I just dropped the sponge that came with it. This is a good product that can be used on clients if you're a makeup artist, as long as you use a disposable sponge. So that's good, and I feel like I don't know how much, like, product is in here, so we'll have to see how long this lasts, but I don't know, I was pretty surprised. If you have oily skin, I would say make sure you set it like your whole face. I didn't have a problem with it because I have really dry skin, but I could understand why someone with more oilier skin wouldn't like this foundation, because it's a very dewy foundation. But like I said, it's buildable. You saw how it went on. It looked great earlier. Yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts, and I will try to have a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial up tomorrow, so that it's enough time for anyone who has to do Valentine's Day makeup. But I'm going to clean my face off so I can continue lying down on the couch and taking a nap without feeling guilty. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts if you've tried this foundation. I would love to hear how it's worked out on any of you, if you had different results, anything like that, because I do suggest makeup a lot to my friends, and it's hard to suggest foundations to people who have different skin types than me. Yeah, so make sure to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. If there are more products that you want me to test out and kind of do like this, let me know. I usually just try to grab whatever's new that I can afford or that I find, and make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see when I post a new video. It's very regular. I apologize. I try. But that is it for today. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay? Alright, stay lovely. Bye!